Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Soulstones 2 playthrough. We're here ready to take on Route 1 finally. To be fair, we didn't start here. We have had to work our way to Route 1, but we're finally on Route 1. Our team, pretty set for the moment. I feel very, very good about this team. I'd like to get everyone to a nice even level, and I'd like this Eevee to maybe be a level higher, just while Starter can be a high level, but you know, that's just me and my OCD in teams. But this is a very, very nice team. I'm very happy with the Pokemon that we've collected so far. And today, we are starting things off by immediately going back to the first town, which is only like 2 steps away, because I apparently did do the quest objective for this, and then I completely forgot about it. So thank you for the reminder. As you can tell, I haven't started super pre-recording Pokemon Soulstones 2 just yet. I focused on Alt-Red first. So thank you for the reminder. I will go ahead and hand this quest in, or, well, I guess not really hand it in. It's kind of like the next step. It is just interact with the brown spot at the entrance to the forest, which I think I ran over on accident and I spammed my way through, not really paying attention. My bad. Did you uncover any clues from looking at the footprints in the mud near Europa Lake? Pinap berries, you say? I do tend to use a lot of pinap berries in my cooking. Creature must like pinap berries. I have an idea, Carlos. It seems this creature is coming all the way from the forest into town and rifling through my garbage. His precious garbage. How dare they? If it likes pinap berries so much, I want you to take these pinap berries and lay a trap for the creature in Europa Forest. Alright. Don't squander those. I only have a few and they're very expensive. They also double your amount of candies that you get in Pokemon Go when you catch them. Anyway, there are large spider webs that can be... Oh, I don't know if I want to do this quest anymore. that can be found woven in the trees of Europa Forest. Spinneracks are horrid creatures, true, with the size of the webs they weave, but these webs can also be very useful. Specifically, they will keep anything and anyone firmly entrenched. I want you to place the pinap berries in the spider webs. I don't know if I want to do that. Then return to the forest at nighttime only to see what has been captured in the web. I'll let you figure out what to do next with your find. Oh no, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to be involved with spiders at all, actually. I might be good. Ah, well, there's one giant web, I guess. Oh. I think that's just a normal Yamper popping up at the exact most convenient time for it, too, when I was about to interact with the web. Yeah. You plant a pinap berry in the spider web trap. Perhaps come back at nighttime. Is there just one? I'm going to take a brief look and see if there's any others around first. Okay, pinap berry in trap number 2. I assume because we got 5, there's probably 5 traps to go and lay them around in. There's number 3. Okay. There's number 4. I can interact with it from the corner, which is interesting. This web is very variously placed. And then web number 5. Alright, well, that's all of the berries planted. Right, let's just set it to nighttime, I guess. Camping gear, right? Nighttime. Set up camp so that you can sleep. You wake up from a nap ready to go. Oh, I don't know if I want to deal with Spinneracks. I put Eevee in front, but maybe I shouldn't have Eevee in front. I don't know what type would be best for this. Normal's fine. There's a Spinnerack waiting in the web. Very curious to see if there's anything other than Spinneracks waiting in these webs. But I will take it out regardless, and we will bonk some Spinneracks, I suppose. We'll just go ahead and quick attack them down. They're only level 5, so I was definitely meant to do this quest first. So they're not super scary or anything. They do crit, though. They do be critting. But I'm not too afraid of the ordinary Spinneracks. I want to know what the, one web cleared. Okay, I'll go clear the webs. I just realized I didn't even get XP from that. Which is weird. That's number 3 cleared. Nothing different yet. Number 4 also looks very similar. I'm not entirely sure what I'm expecting from this, other than, you know, KOing Spinneracks for the greater good of wiping out all of the spiders, which someone else would really have this job rather than the Arachnophobe, just saying. But, you know, wiping them out is good. Only one web trap remains to investigate. Which is the one that was on the left. Ah, hello, Sentret. There's a Sentret caught in the spider web. Hey, Sentret. Hey, little guy. Oh, he's having a tough time. This poor thing is actually just a dead corpse walking, huh? Oh, no. No effect on that. Resisted on cover. I mean, I feel like this is a bit of a special encounter, so I think I'm going to try and catch it. There's nothing saying that we'll even be able to. It might just be like one of those situations where we throw a Pokeball and it goes, you can't catch this. So we'll try and catch it at least. My only way of weakening it has just been disabled, which is actually tragic. So I guess we're just throwing Pokeballs and hoping for the best. It is a Sentret at the end of the day. And I love Furret, don't get me wrong. Furret is a precious little ferret and he does walk around the world. But I don't know if Ghost Poison Furret is what makes me happiest, you know? That one did give XP. Interesting. The Roadkill Pokemon. Why would you do this to him? It stalks the roadway where it was killed in hopes of exacting its vengeance on the motorist that took its life. Damn, that's real. Okay, you know what? I kind of like it a little bit more with that description, not gonna lie. What do we want to call Roadkill? Oh, what's the coyote? Wily Coyote? Is that what it is that gets ran over by Roadrunner all the time? Should we just call you Wily? I have no idea if I'm spelling this right. I don't think I've ever had to spell that in my life. But either way, we're gonna call it Wily. I'll look at his summary. We'll have a look. Hidden Power Sound, interesting. Obviously good IVs, has Mummy, is a special attacking Sentret, which is interesting. Goosebump, which is in fact Ghost type Fake Out, but special. Infestation, Poison Gas, and Disable. I really like my team, so I think I'm sending it to a box. Sentret was caught. You've got the Sentret that was responsible for making a mess in Chester's yard. You can now return to Chester for your reward. I like those words. Hey Chester, hey Chester, hey Chester, I found the roadkill that was eating your berries. Have you laid the peanut berry trap and found it was going through my garbage at night? Yes. It was a Sentret? That makes so much sense. Ghost poison type Sentret can be very frustrating. Appropriately named the Roadkill Pokemon, there are a number of flies that usually are attracted to its maimed body. And of course it loves to rifle about in garbage. I'm glad that it's dealt with now. Thank you for your help. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. 3 Great Balls. 3 Super Potions. I like the Super Potions. 1k. Nice. Boom, and that should up our karma a little bit to make everything a little bit smoother as we go. Not really smoother as such. It ups our karma a bit, though. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out Route 1. I see a bug catcher, and I remember that sound is good against bug. Please battle me, so okay, good. They are gonna have bug types. Good, okay. Put my knowledge to the test. Am I gonna remember that sound is good against bug or not? Let's see. Go on, Kricketot. Mess him up. It's actually neutral. Sound not good against bug. Did I remember wrong? Did I remember wrong immediately? It's good against water, I know that. It was good against bug. I'm not crazy. Hyper effective. Goodbye, Wurmple. You're getting absolutely annihilated by this Kricketot today. The nice thing about Kricketot is it should evolve pretty early. Gaga wants to learn Sweet Nothings. The Sweet Nothings. Oh, a light type move. Whispers lies into the target's ears, reducing special attack and special defense. Ooh. That's a very strong move. If you're up against a special attacker as a special attacker, that's an incredibly strong move. Yeah, I do actually want that. I think I'd rather have that than Supersonic, to be honest. That's a very strong move. Anytime you're up against another special attacker, you start with that. That's the rule. You just start with that. I'm curious how much Struggle Bug would actually do rather than Reverb. We know that Reverb will KO it, but will Struggle Bug KO it? Is the question. You get flinched by first impression because it's Fake Out. Outsped by the Venonat, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Struggle Bug is super effective, and I want to see big, strong Kricketot damage. It wasn't strong enough. I should always click Reverb. Always. There's literally no reason not to click Reverb. Ever. Reverb is just the move to click. It's just so strong. It really is so strong. Struggle Bug's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's just not the same. It's not the same level of strength. Okay, there is berries there, but I'm not too worried about picking up chesto berries. We all know that I'm not going to use the chesto berries anyway. I'm just going to spam my Pokemon until it wakes up. That's just how it goes. Gup, you need a level now, so Gup's going to go in front. I'm not fighting you. My Pokemon are already low health. I'm asking to lose. Smart trainers? How dare you? In my video game? A smart trainer that's just declining battle even though I looked him in the eyes? Ah, hey there, sweet cheeks. Oh. Have you ever heard about the item Shell Bell? I don't know why I reacted like that. It's just like, oh, wow, a compliment. Purloin. Light cosmic purloin with the halo and the stars on the forehead. That's pretty. That's very pretty. I'm gonna go for cover just in case it has a held item, I guess. Cosmic is super effective on us, which is scary. And it gets the special attack boost, which is scary. Can I steal a Shell Bell? I did not get to steal a Shell Bell. However, that amount of damage did exactly half, and Quick Attack's the same base power as cover with stab, so we should still KO with Quick Attack. Nice. Okay, that special attack boost meant nothing. It even hovered up there for a second, lost and confused why it didn't get any usage. And Starly as well. Okay. We have cover, which is super effective, so we'll go for cover. And bonk this Starly. Nice. Nice damage. I do think that a sound-type Staraptor in the late game is going to be way cooler than a sound-type Kricketot, right? Well, Kricketune. So we will probably change out our sound-type, don't get me wrong. But I am interested in using Kricketune just for a little bit. You know, I want to use Kricketune just a little bit. As I do think it'd be pretty funny. Did you fall asleep from the lullaby, and Cleffa comes up. You know? I can't quite put my finger on it. Something seems a little off with Cleffa. I guess I'm imagining it. I'm probably a little bit tired after all. You know, I got these giant bags under my eyes because I live with insomnia. Sorry for showing you that, by the way. Ew, but that's how I live. Yeah, it must be me. I'm probably just tired. This seems like a completely ordinary Cleffa. There's definitely nothing wrong here. And against this completely ordinary Cleffa, I don't even know what to do. I'm so confused. My brain broke. I'm gonna go to Comet because I want to see what Glisten is. Good enough reason for me. Meteor Shower. Can I get that? That's pretty. I like that. Barely effective. I swapped it into the right thing, apparently, even if it was kind of on accident. That's barely effective. That's resisted. Glisten. Brightly, glistening brightly, the user raises special attack and special defense stats by 1 stage. Pretty good. The opposite of the other move that we just picked up, actually, which is kind of convenient. We don't have much to actually hit this thing with. Swift's damage isn't terrible, and we could get the special attack boost going, I guess. So we'll see if we can maybe get a special attack boost here. We do not. Okay. All right, that's fine. We can swap out, though. It's fine. I can probably just go ahead and snap trap it with a wee wee wee. By the way, a wee 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 is a reference to a video not called a wee wee wee. Did I mention this already? I might have mentioned this already, but I'm going to repeat it anyway. It's a reference to a video that's basically a cat eating its food, and the sound that it makes is just a wee 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 while it's in the middle of munching, which is why I named it that. Ah, we get the Shell Bell. That makes sense. I might honestly put it on the Eevee just so we have even more recovery. That could be nice. Or I could put it on... Nah, I'm going to put it on Eevee. But yeah, if you type in a wee 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 cat into YouTube, you will get the video. Same as if you type in Gup cat into YouTube, you will get the Gup cat video. Will I continue this trend? Yeah, probably. I probably will. You see these ledges in front of me? You can jump down from them. Be careful though, you can't jump back up. They usually offer shortcuts, but to take them usually means wading through tall grass where more Pokemon are found. That is true. I'm interested in seeing some of the other Pokemon that were here though. Encarta, okay. Normal bug. Ordinary. Ordinary. I feel like we looked through the encounter list already, right? I am very interested in that Mareep. And the Swirlix. The Mareep and the Swirlix catch my attention a good bit. No one else catches my attention as much, but I'm not going to do what I'm doing in Alt Red and encounter every single Pokemon, because that takes a lot of time. And it's not a Nuzlocke, so we don't need to catch, like, as many things. If we want to go back and grab something different, we can. So, hey, I'm looking for a Purloin. I'll trade you either my Finizen or Milcery for one. Interesting. Okay. Finizen is in the game. How do you evolve a Finizen in this game, which would normally be with the stupid friendship mechanic in a picnic with someone or whatever it was? I did it once. It was weird. It's such a weird evolution. Not as weird as Inkay, but up there. Oh, Carlos, there you are. I've got to give you something back in the lab. Oh, and what is that? A demonic eye open. Maybe we should have it closed when you hand it to me? That sounds like a bad thing to have open. Oh my god. Guides the wielder towards uncaught species while providing demonic speed for a guaranteed escape. Thank you. Thank you for putting my response in. Is that an eye? Yep. Do I want to know why you have this and why you're giving it to me? Think of it as a lucky charm. I don't think I'm gonna do that. It is a key item that helps you ensure you can run from a wild encounter. That is nice. But the added benefit is that it also helps you see Pokemon you haven't yet caught. If you've got all the Pokemon in the area, the demonic eye will attract them. Yeah, I remember looking at this. Yeah, we did see this in the starting thing. First, the Ghost Detector kit, and now this. Where do you come across these weird items? She did just make a great point that is good for shiny hunting. I might dabble. We'll see. Now, while I have your attention, you should also make a point to visit the second floor of any Poke Center in the Orion region. There are a number of service providers that will offer a range of goods for sale or useful services that you can make use of. Each city, town, or village is different, so always visit the second floor of the Pokemon Center. Okay, I can do that. Rather than remember... Toodaloo! Oh, I love silly things like that, like Toodaloo and the word shenanigans. They're such good words, you know? Skedaddle. You can tell I was brought up in the English countryside with a bunch of absolute psychopaths, because those are my favorite words. Hello, I'm a mulch farmer. I have some special mulches that I cultivate. Sure, what kind of mulches? I'm never gonna look at mulches, let's be real. Okay, I'm never gonna look at that again. Berry farmer. Berries I might want if you have, like, lumberries and citrus berries. You don't, that's fine. And I have 10 orange berries, so I don't need any more of those. The Egg Maniac. Every time I meet a trainer for the first time, I'll provide them with a Pokemon egg from my collection. Would you like this egg? It's an egg of a poison type, that's all I will tell you. Yeah. I have no reason not to take it. I might honestly wait until we have, like, 3 eggs and then hatch them all at once, because I'm way too lazy to hatch all of those eggs without a speed up button. So I'll wait until we have a few and then we'll hatch them. Hello, I'm an experienced trainer. I have a training dummy Pokemon that you can use to train your Pokemon. It's 250 per battle. Would you like to train with me? We'll do it once to see what it's like. Plus Eevee getting more experience right now wouldn't be terrible. Is it a pinata? You did not make a Azumarill a pinata. I've had a little bit of a fascination with Azumarill recently. Memento, well, goodbye. That's not how pinatas are meant to work. I'm meant to smack it and candy comes out. It's not meant to kill itself. That's so depressing. I think I still have the EXP share on Pulse. Not Water Pulse, not Origin Pulse, not Dark Pulse, not Heal Pulse, just Pulse. There's a lot of Pulse moves now that I think about it. Base 70 normal move, hits without fail. Better Swift? Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing actually. We're a Timid Nature as well, so that's actually just really nice. Comet also gains a bunch of XP. I'm back anytime you need to train. That is convenient. That is convenient. That also helps us, most importantly, more than anything else, it lets us use new Pokemon a lot more. You know, if we want to use a new Pokemon, we can train up easily. That's nice. I don't know if we'll use it much for things other than that, considering there's a level cap anyway. Poke Centers in the Orion region are central hubs for all trainers. The services available on the second floor will vary. You should talk to folks on this floor to understand what they have to offer. Standing offerings across everyone is an experienced trainer and a man who refers to himself as Dr. Eggman. We'll provide you with a free egg of Pokemon from a certain type. In Origa Town, the specific vendors that have set up shop are berry vendors and mulch farmers. I will never speak to this guy on the left again if he just tells me what the two on the right are, because I would rather just click on the two on the right when I enter. So, we'll probably do that in future. Okay, alright, we have a town. Time to explore. Hey, you're a trainer, right? You might find this useful. Struggle Bug. We do already have Struggle Bug on our bug type, so, you know. It is a good move. It is a very good move early. A lot of people are employed in Origa Town's famous resort. It's good having a stable employer in the area when business is strong, but at the same time, we're also very vulnerable because of our town's dependence on tourism. What bird is that? That looks like a Pick-a-Peck, but I've seen Pick-a-Peck in this game, I think, and it didn't look like that. I thought Pick-a-Peck was like an electric type or something. Maybe I'm getting confused for something else. Let this be a lesson to you. Never purchase real estate in a vacationer town. The noise and crowds from people trying to get away can be really annoying. That's why I live in a trash heap in the middle of the English countryside, where there is no one. I'm not kidding. There is no one. It is great. The real estate prices for Origa Town and Lyra City are both pretty pricey. I'm going to obviously interact with... Oh, I can't go and interact with their toilet. Man, there could have been good items in there. I'm sad. That was goal number 1, was check the toilet. Is that a Dwebble? It does look like a Dwebble. There's also a shell here. Can I interact with the shell? No. Okay. It doesn't seem like I can get over to the beach from here. Pickaxe. Hello, little water solosis. I like playing in the sand. Is this just a ghost? Oh, so you can see me. How peculiar. Yeah, I have this crazy demonic eye in my backpack that lets me see spirits. Don't mind me. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Say, have you ever felt like your life has become too hard because of your past choices? No. Sometimes that can be irreversible, and result in you wasting your life away in front of an obstacle you cannot overcome. That's what happened to me. I brought upon my own fate. I wasn't as strong as I thought. I didn't think I would end up like this. You do not have to be like me. It may sound surprising, but I could pull some strings from the other side. I have some connections. If you feel like a particular past choice is the main source of your present troubles, I could see it into being rewritten. Think of it as a thank you for finally meeting someone I can interact with. But I may just be jumping to assumptions because of my own circumstances, and you may not have need of such a change. Are you enjoying your life as it is right now, or are you regretting some past choice? I'm not lowering my difficulty. No. Not until I get paralyzed like 8 turns in a row. Then I'll be back to it like, please, I'm sorry. But until then, nah. Okay. Famous celebrities, you say? Let's go and see a famous celebrity in here. Welcome to the resort. Make sure you rate us 5 stars on Yamp. Ah, yes, the Yamper. I've arrived early from a reservation. What is this book? Can't interact with it, that's fine. Indoor pool is closed. Can I help you? Sure. You would like a lemonade. We'll keep that in mind for if we do get a lemonade. Might get something good in return. I don't have a clue who any of these people are. I have 24,000 followers on social media. People do this. People do that. This is a real person right here. That's just a real person put into the game. And it's crazy. Those people are actually insane. Welcome to Origa Resort. We have no vacant rooms. Feel free to lounge. Okay. Nothing interesting in here other than the crazy woman who thinks she is super important. Pokemon Center, Pokemon Mart. We'll see if there's anything new that we can buy from like a side shop. There is nothing new. Poker Treats. I'm gonna buy 3. Just in case we need them for something. I feel like 3 is a good amount, you know? 3 is the kind of amount that people like to, like, add. So, like, you give something it 3 times and then it likes you. Batman appears to be fast asleep. What a strange place to fall asleep. His wallet is out. Do you want to rob him? Oh. You know, we did just get a little bit of karma, so that means that we should have some to spare, but also we don't need to buy anything yet. So we'll treat this is a horrible mindset to have, okay? Do not be like me right now. But if there's something that we want to buy later, like there's, oh, you can get a Thunderbolt TM if you get another 1k, maybe we'll come back and find him and maybe he'll still be asleep. I'm just saying, it's just an option, okay? We're doing the right thing by leaving him there. Listen, whether we do the wrong thing later, that's for future us to decide. At the moment, we're good people. My dad is too cheap to shell out the money for the resort. He insisted on using a short-term rental. But of late, I found that the total administration and cleaning fees basically put you on par with an ordinary hotel. Yeah. Hi, I can teach you a Pokemon move called Fury Cutter. The 1 green shard. Do I even have one? Oh, hello. This is your first time logging into tutor.net. Welcome by pressing the special button and selecting a party member. You can view only the moves that they can learn. Okay. Fury Cutter might be interesting on a Wee, but we already have, you know, other moves that are stabs, so I don't think we'll worry about it. Hey, they have the same gaming setup as me. That's crazy. I wonder if there will be lots of houses that have that gaming setup. We'll see. I'm not booking a room at the Eureka Resort. Are you kidding? If you want to visit an area, I'm going to go the cheap way. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. Fury Cutter is... It's a good move when you get it going. I mean, it can become like 160 base power very quickly, and you can start just tearing through things. Sure, I'll give you the correct... I hope these are the correct directions, because I'm terrible at directions, so I don't know. West end of town. Thank you so much. We'll be nice. They might be over there and then give us a reward, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. Girl seems preoccupied with her training. What are you staring at? You want to be as strong as me? Well, first you should try and get better at battling. Here, take these. I will not use gems. I don't think I'll use gems. Lillipup is soaking wet and shivering. It has some trauma marks along its body. It looks like someone may have attempted to drown it. No! The Lillipup is distrusting of you and attempts to growl, but its whimper is weak. It smells some poker treat. I knew it. Some poker treats on you and starts to whine. Do you want to feed a treat? Yes. It's still trying its best to look ferocious, but it has been hurt. You may need more poker treats to convince it to trust you. Okay, I bought free. So we're gonna go through free. If it needs more than free, then I don't know if I want to spend this much money on this thing. I don't know. There's free. You appear to have fed the Lillipup enough. See? Free! Everyone loves free. It brushes near your feet and hugs you tightly. It wants to join your party. Oh, little guy. The abandoned Pokemon. Okay, Sentra is Roadkilled. Lillipup is abandoned. I did expect this coming into a game called Pokemon Soulstones, to be fair, but man, Dark Ghost is great typing, though. Left to fend for itself, its vital spirit and resilience allowed it to survive, but it lacks trust in humans after initially being abandoned. Oh, I feel like I have like a slight attachment to this because my dog was also abandoned and was left at a shelter. So now I just feel bad. I want to put it on the team. I do. I'm connecting. Oh. We're gonna call you something ferocious. You're being called Ravager. You're gonna turn that distrust into hatred, and you're going to annihilate the human race. This poor creature must have been horribly traumatized. And my brother and I like playing tag in the sand. See, and then there's these two just playing. What is this? Keeping a close eye on my son to make sure he doesn't wander out as far into the water. Go run into the water, child. You might find Lillipups out there. I know, my my attitude towards a little child and my attitude towards a Pokemon could not be further apart. We'll take a brief look at the Lillipup, though. Let's see what we're dealing with. We are dealing with... You have gliding, you have a focus band so that you can live at 1 HP despite all of the bullying that you've received potentially, which is horrible. Fast physical attacker. There's a Dark Ghost type. Dark Ghost is probably a little bit worse in this game because of the introduction of the light type and stuff like that, and sound and the other types. And a lot of things have been rebalanced. Like, for example, ice now resists water and stuff like that. So water resists ice, ice resists water, both way around, and some interesting things like that. A lot of things, I noticed like multiple buffs to ice, and steel has been weakened a bit and stuff. I just got back from the beach. I learned a new move called Soak. I don't think I'm going to be using Soak, to be honest. Interesting idea, but yeah, not something I think I want to use. Not unless I had like a lantern, for example, like patches, you know? That would work. And then we have another quest here. Some of these Auriga resort tourists piss me off. The shore of Auriga Bay is filthy. It's full of garbage the tourists can't be asked to pick up after themselves, and I'm here almost every weekend trying to clean up the mess that accumulates. Here I am trying to maintain the beach shore, but the trash keeps accumulating. It's got so bad that there are wild trubbishes roaming the beach now. I don't think I need to tell you that trubbishes don't naturally show up on the beach shore, but they're attracted to garbage, and the shore has a lot of it. Would you mind helping me do something? Sure. You can start by finding the trubbishes that are roaming. Okay. Okay, we can take out some trubbishes as we go through, sure. Oh, we also have Pokemon on the beach. Little Axolotl Wooper! Aw, Little Wooper! I like Little Wooper. I do like Little Wooper. I did say I still wanted a fire type, and Fairy Fire would be pretty cool, but I'm not going to worry about it just yet. Would you like to play the Sandcastles with me? No. No, no, no. I actually wouldn't. I'd like to go bully trubbishes. Ground Rock Krabby. We have no reason not to fake out, obviously, so we'll go for the fake out. And then we'll swap to something more appropriate. Am I right in thinking the Cosmic was good here? It is not good against Rock. It is good against Steel. My bad. Wrong one. We have Grass, though. That's fine. We can just come in and absorb. I'll get used to the typings eventually. I did realize that Grassy Surge is boosting my grass type moves, but I don't think it's shown in the actual damage calculation of Absorb. Because at the moment it's just showing this as 30 base power, which is the 20 base power start plus stab. So I don't think it's taking into the fact of Grassy Surge boosting our grass type moves by 50%, unless that doesn't have an effect in this game, which could also be the case. But I haven't had a good opportunity to really test that yet. We'd have to find something that we had like a nice consistent damage approach to test that a bit more. This is Bug Water, so I really want to hit this with a reverb, and I want to see it get deleted. 4 times super effective. I have to see the hyper effective numbers pop up. It makes me happy inside. I have to. It's what I live for. Okay, I need hyper effective damage. Look at that damage. Oh. Hyper effective. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. And then you also have Gimme Ghoul. That is not who I expected to see. Well, it's still a bug, so I mean, we're still going to reverb. Little Gimme Ghoul is little sandcastle rather than his little treasure chest. I kind of like it. He's just a happy little guy. He should be a bug. I do agree with him being a bug, actually. I don't know what he's going to turn into when he becomes the wacky flailing inflatable tube man. But yeah, I know Struggle Bug is super effective. I'm still going to reverb. Yeah, I mean, if we'd hit 4, it would have still KO'd. We only hit 2, which is tragic. But if we'd hit 4, then we would have been fine. Because reverb is just nuts. I kind of want to see what Sweet Nothings looks like, but we'll just Struggle Bug and KO. I should have clicked it. I'm taking that guaranteed Sand Tomb damage. Strategies. Tries to double protect fails, and that is Snova down. Snova is a pure grass type, Forest Snova rather than an Ice Snova. There could be multiple forms for that. I could see that. But alright, I think next time we will go ahead and do this Trubbish quest. For right now, we're going to wrap things up right here. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Soulstones and all of the horrible traumatic Pokemon that we have picked up in this episode, like the Roadkill and the abandoned Pokemon, leave a like, I guess, or something. And if you guys, you know, I don't even know how to do an ending anymore. I'm distraught by thinking about the horribleness that happened to those Pokemon. Without further ado, bye.